Margie Taylor, and we are over here at Burger in Bordeaux, and we're talking with some of the restaurants that are here at the Marcel Center. What is the proper name?
Marcel Town Center.
Marcel Town Center. I am sitting here with Chef Charlie at Burger in Bordeaux on our tour around the town with Taste of the Town. So Chef Charlie has come up with a wonderful dish, but before we can even talk about what that taste looks like, I want to talk about what you do here. I know you're the chef, but so this Burger in Bordeaux opened about a year and a half ago, something like that. And you do a lot of different things here. Do you come up with all the different menu items?
Yes, I create all the menu items. I'm one of the owners and do all the menu items, train the kitchen and everything. And I curate the wine list with my partner and my manager.
Wonderful. So tell me a little bit about the taste that you came up with.
So what we did for a taste is one of our appetizers. It's on our menu, and it's a warm goat cheese, which is covered with caramelized onions, and then beef tenderloin tips. And just the flavor of the warm whipped goat cheese, caramelized onions, and the beef tenderloin tips, people really, really like. It's one of my
favorites. It is very good.
I've been doing warm goat cheese for 40 years. I love it. So
other people are trying to replicate it and having a difficult time.
Well, I won't tell them all the secrets, but basically warm goat cheese will make a roof shingle taste good, much less really nice beef tenderloin.
Well, it's good to know. So I just need to get some goat cheese, right? So some of the other things that you offer here, you have special events, right?
We do special events. I do a lot of wine dinners. I did stop for a while during COVID, but we're back on doing our fourth one. Tonight we're actually doing a whiskey tasting. It's a Kentucky whiskey tasting that we're pairing, but what I do is I taste wines, or in this case whiskeys, and I pair food to it, and I write the menu and create food that matches with the wine, or in tonight's case, whiskeys, or Kentucky whiskeys, and mostly bourbons, but we call it whiskey because some of them aren't a technical bourbon. So anyway, but yeah,
And how does someone get involved in that and come to that?
Well, we posted on Facebook. You just call and make a reservation. We posted on Facebook, collect people who, when I talk to the table, these time walk out and talk to our tables. And when I find people that are interested, I take their name and number.
Talk to them. Good.
Take their name and number, and I put it on my message list, and I send out group text of saying, hey, we're getting ready to do one in a week or two, or we're getting ready to do one this week, blah, blah, blah. And we've got a pretty big following.
How often do you do these wine/whiskey pairings?
Well, once a month for sure.
Okay.
And I had to, like I said, it stopped for a while, but once a month, and I try and get it down to twice a month, up to twice a month. So I like doing the dinners. It's fun. We do different ones. People get to taste wines they've never had. I usually bring in wines.
And you have an array of wines, obviously.
I used to have about a 6,000 bottle list that was rated number one in Houston back in the 90s. But this time I decided to do a 100-ish bottle, whatever fits on one page of 11 by 17. So I'm not going to go to 2 pages. Just keep it one page, and I just change out. And I've picked the wines, and I taste with my staff, and we pick. But I want the list to stay at that, and to get something off my list, it has to be beaten by something better. So I let all the wine reps.
That sounds intriguing.
I let all the wine reps in town come in. All the wine reps in town come in and taste with me, and then we go through and I pick the best, and we try and fill the holes. And we do a lot of Bordeaux, and I like European wines, so I have a lot of European wines up on my list. But we keep a good California mix as well.
So how does the burger pair up with the Bordeaux?
Good question. That's a classic pairing, actually.
Okay.
Some master sommeliers have paired that in tastings over the years. But basically, Bordeaux's go very well with steak, meat,
Yes.
so burgers as well. So it's, I think, part of it is about being casual and having fun. Wait, I made this place, we're basically a casual steakhouse, but I named it Burger in Bordeaux to set the tone that we're not stuffy. You can come in casual. I think people stress out enough at work. They don't need to stress out at dinner.
You need to have fun.
You need to have fun. So we have a fabulous wine list, a great menu, try and have a lot of fun. I got a really friendly, nice staff. Everybody, works hard.
So, Taste of the Town. What do you think about the new way we're doing this year of coming out to the venues?
I love it. I have, started my first restaurant in 1984. So I graduated.
Was it in Houston or where was it?
Houston. Okay. I graduated from chef school in Paris in 1982, and I started my first restaurant in '84. It's a little small sandwich shop, and I moved on up the line. But in that, starting in late '80s, as I got bigger restaurants and started joining all the groups and stuff, I've done a lot of these tastings and stuff, and then done a lot around the world. I ended up being on the World Chef circuit. But the main thing, this is the first one we've done where it's sold and everybody comes here.
You like that idea?
I love that idea. And the customers love it too, because normally they go to the event. The event's more of a party where you just talk to everybody
networking
there.
Type of thing.
It's a networking thing, but you don't really get to see the restaurant. You can't really remember, I had that dish, but whose was it, right?
Right.
Whereas here,
it's crowded.
Yeah, everybody's coming in and tasting it. They're seeing the atmosphere. They're actually not getting it off of, cart or tray or something. They're actually sitting down at a table and getting the dish served the way it's supposed to be served. So I think it's fabulous. I hope
you love it.
I hope that it continues in this manner. Even if you want to mix one up, a separate, smaller, or feel to have the party together. But this is just a great venue for people to find.
Have you had a lot of people coming?
We've had a whole lot of people coming.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, and I imagine they order other things like champagne, right?
Almost everybody has had the appetizer and then a bottle of wine, or let me have a steak.
I had a Bellini with mine.
Burger. Or, they try other things. They go, that's, let me try something else. And, from our side, the money goes to you guys,
yes.
But they spend plenty of money back when they come in here with us. So it works really well for both sides. So you all get the money to raise money for your charity organization, and the restaurants get people actually spend money at their restaurant too, and get to see the real venue.
So, Chef Charlie, I appreciate you telling us a little bit about Burger in Bordeaux. And if you haven't tasted it yet, you really need to come in here and taste the steak tenderloin with warm goat cheese and caramelized onions, correct?
It's
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Taste all the things on my menu. They're all my babies.
TasteTheTown.org.